And we got Ted in the loading screen again. Hello and welcome back to Suikoden. We're here, and we're back in Rockland after apprehending the bandits on Mount Seifu. So now all we need to do is go back to the mayor, leader, I can't remember if he's called the mayor or not, of Rockland. Welcome back, Master Kanan. What happened with the bandits? What? You captured them? I'll get Master Grady right away. Please wait a moment. Hope you are doing just swell, by the way. Here comes Grady, the man who I really wish had a portrait. You're back so soon. I'm very impressed, Imperial Guardsman. You didn't waste any time capturing the tax thieves. What do you mean, tax thieves? You're the tax thief. Oh, is this going to be a real big twist that the bandits were actually the good guys the entire time? Let's see. We'll place them in this dungeon here. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe the bandits are doing more of a, wouldn't be surprised if they're doing more of a Robin Hood situation. Master Kanan. What? Please take this, a small gift from the villagers. Well, thank you very much. Found 10,000 bits. Uh-oh, it's gonna be really hard to avoid Marco after this if we get to hold on to these. This is dangerous, so I'll hold on to it. Of course you will, Kanan. Wow, that was really funny. I hope that I'm able to edit it out because I was talking over it, but there was a really funny bit of fanfare of like horns playing out of tune and falling and descending on a scale. That was really good. Thanks to my efforts, the bandits have been captured. Let's go back to Gregminster. I want to report my success to Commander Craze right away. Can we go back in and talk to them? Hello again, Imperial Guardsman. Did you forget something? Oh, that's too bad. And this door is still locked, so we'll have to come back later in the game to get that. I'm honestly really impressed that we were even... Let's go ahead and save again. I'm honestly really impressed that we were even able to carry the bandits all the way through that field without them trying to run away. It's a pretty long distance, at least, guessing, based on the scale of the world map. No, I did not want to talk to you again, excuse me. I would like to not stay at your establishment. Alright, and back to Gregminster we go, back on the world map. Oh, what a cute little bonbon. And we're all rested up with that much HP, that's very nice to see. And poor Pon is still stuck at level 7. Yeah, I think our level discrepancy is going to be pretty big comparatively to what it used to be before. Oh, these things just make these mosquitoes make an awful noise. Oh, you missed a tear. How could you do that to me? And you too, Gremio. And Pon. Wow, these things are... Well, they only do 1 damage. So it can't be that scary, but maybe they have high evasion to non-ranged weapons because they're flying or something. Yeah, Pon is the only character who isn't level 8, so hopefully we can get him up there. This is a wild boar, I'll say. It probably shouldn't take him too long. I think around 1,000 experience is what it took to get to level 8. Oh, Cleo and Ted are the only ones who are level 8, actually. Need to learn to look at my party members better. I know I've definitely missed Gregminster, but I do want to kind of push the boundaries a little bit and see how far we can actually go. And once again, so grateful for this free will command. It's very interesting. Oh yeah, he's level 7, and then the Cleo and Ted are level 8. Okay, well, if we're just going to keep encountering level 1 single ant every time, every few steps, maybe we probably shouldn't keep going this way. it looks like another mountain there. Okay, I want to see what happens when we go in the mountain, and then we'll head back to Gregminster. I'm sure it'll be typical of games when you go to a future location that you're not supposed to yet, where a party member says, "What the heck are you doing? Let's go back to where we're supposed to be," and then it forces us to leave. But you never know. Mount Tiger Wolf. Or, now that I think about it, or we'll just encounter an enemy and we'll die instantly. So we were able to get a circlet. That's awesome. Okay, slasher rabbits. I love these things. Let's see how we do. Okay, already not looking too good. Oh yeah, Mount Tiger Wolf is... Let go. Alright, Mount Tiger Wolf is scary. Let's leave. Regardless of how cool the name is, we did get a circlet. Killer slime, a lot of killer things here. And we were able to make it out safely, so that's good. Definitely a little worse for wear, though, with our HP after how much damage that did. Back on the world map, things are nice and easy and in very small numbers. So let's trek back across the bridge. Definitely wasn't an entirely wasted venture. We did get to see a little bit more of the world map. And we did get to see these mosquitoes for the first time too. I don't think we fought them yet. That was a nice crit. At least it seemed like a crit, 96 damage, and the camera zoomed in. I really do think that's how that works. That's what I'm going to assume until I learn otherwise, that is. And back into Gregminster. This is as far as you have to come. I will report to Commander Craze. You can all go home and rest. I'm such a nice guy. Sure you are, buddy. Yeah, so nice it makes me cry. He's planning to take all the credit for himself. Let it go, Pawn. It wasn't such a big accomplishment anyway. I'm exhausted. I want to go home and rest. I want to go home and rest too, but I do also really want Ted to tell me why he's a 300-year-old gravity magic user. Young Master, we've been away from home for a long time. I'll fix something special to eat. Great. Gremio, your cooking's terrific. Ted, you come with me. What's this about? Probably the gravity magic. Oh, nothing much. It'll be over soon. Come along now. That's worrisome. Okay then, Tyr, go on home. I'll see you later. Besides, I have something to tell you. Yeah, I know. Definitely have some explaining to do. Let's go, Ted. I guess we'll just go straight home then. Yeah, and no new dialogue from these NPCs. That's kind of a relief, honestly. Finally, home sweet home. Young Master, I'll prepare some food right away. Are we gonna switch perspectives here? Oh no, just a little time jump. It sounds like it's raining outside in-game. Phew, I'm stuffed. Sure beats the dried meat we've been eating. Finally some food fit for humans. Yeah, it's definitely raining. There's some lightning strikes, which means something is definitely about to happen. What are you talking about? You'd eat anything to fill your stomach. You've got a point there. Ha 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 ha. Young Master, I've made some tea. Oh, and now we can move. Cleo says, Young Master, you must miss your father. Not so much. I guess I'm a bit lonely. Cleo's here, so I'm fine. Oh, let's do that one. Young Master, where did you learn such language? Pawn, was it you? That's not bad language, I don't think. Unless the original Japanese line is something different. There's a translation issue there, I don't know. Young Master, it's kind of disturbing, isn't it? How so many people are saying bad things about the Imperial Army. You're right. Compared to the days when we won the War of Succession, the Army's reputation has gone down the drain. That's because because of shady characters like Craze and Kanan doing whatever they want. That's definitely true. Ted's late. He said he'd be right back. The stew's getting cold. I guess let's go try to find him then. After we save, of course. And get that save out of Rockland. Oops. No, I did not want to do that again. Alright. Let's head downstairs. Uh-oh. I'll listen to the song. Apologies if you don't have any experience with it, because this is now the second time that I'm comparing the music to it, but this reminds me a lot of the song in Final Fantasy VIII that plays when Eiyuden is doing some sketchy things or magical stuff. But Ted's on the floor and that's no good. Young Master, what in the... Cleo, Pawn, give us a hand. Ted, what happened? All this blood and this wound, it's not natural. Magic, oh there's blood, that's extra not good. What are you doing? Bring him in immediately. Young Master, give us a hand. Help or don't, why would we not help? This is definitely the most bizarre option yet. Ready? Put your hand on my shoulder and heave ho. And now nothing but the rain against the roof and the windows. What happened? Was he attacked by thugs on his way back from the palace? But then, why would he have a magic wound? He's coming around. Oh, where am I? Where are they? The Imperial Guard, aren't they here yet? Help me, Tyr. Relax, everything's fine. Tell us what happened after you calmed down. Gremio, Hurry up, will you? I'm starving. Nice, we're getting a little flashback here. Keep quiet and wait. Commander Craze is seeing Lady Windy now. Alright, Ted, follow me. Okay, okay. It's been a while, hasn't it, little man? You haven't changed a bit in 300 years. I'm envious. Okay, yeah, there you go. 300 years. Ted, of all characters, is 300 years old. You're that witch. Well, now, you remember me, do you? That pleases me. Of course, you've never left my mind for a moment. Now give me that rune you have in your right hand. No way, I'd rather... What are you doing? It's the cursed rune, the Soul Eater. Its power. Don't be a fool. If you use that here, you'll destroy yourself, too. Tyr, please. Pretty cool, Ted. Hey, Ted. Hey, Ted, you're pretty cool. He's passed out again. What is going on here? It seems the Imperial Guard was after him. But how can that happen? What are you accusing Ted of? He's a good boy. Have you seen his portrait? I don't know, Cleo. Maybe we'd better contact the Imperial Guard. Why? Your best friend would never do anything to harm the Empire. Why should we call the Guard? But we can't be sure. We can't cause problems while Master Tio is away. Well then, we'll wait until Ted wakes up. Oh. Interesting. If you interact with Ted, he won't talk, but he will turn to look at you. I wonder if that's an issue with just, they forgot to turn that off. They forgot to turn off that aspect of interacting with him, or if it's just supposed to be him tossing and turning. Don't worry, Ted would never get into trouble. The Soul Eater that Ted mentioned, I've heard of it somewhere. Yeah, well, I mean, Cleo, as I understand it, it was a pretty popular manga and anime series back in the day. Back in the day, it was like 2008 or something, it wasn't that long ago. Young Master. Ted's fever isn't getting any better. I'm going to go wake up the shopkeeper and buy some medicine. You don't have to do that, we have a ton on hand. I'm definitely curious about why, if he did that, as he said, which he probably did. I'm curious why the Imperial Guard isn't coming here to get him again. It won't stop raining. It's a nasty rain, gives me the shivers. He's waking up. And I'm sorry to be a bother. Forget it. What did you mean by Soul Eater? Dear, please, will you do something for me? What is it? No. Jeez. You can be a really big asshole to Ted. Just no, screw you. What is it, Ted? Dear, take off my right glove. What's this? Not one of the 27 true runes. Yes, it is. This one is called the Soul Eater, the cursed rune. The source of all this trouble and the reason the court magician, Wendy, is after me. Why? Why Lady Wendy? Why would she do such a thing? I don't know why, but that witch wants this rune. I've been wandering the world for 300 years trying to escape from her. I never thought she'd find me here. Well, wow, that's a really long time to be running away. Like, I don't know, the world is a really big place. I don't know how big the world of Suikoden is, but 300 years that's a long time. My mistake was using the rune's power at Mount Seifu. Ah, okay, to defeat the Queen Ant. Is this what you used to blow away the Queen Ant? Dear, man, Ted just really does not like answering Cleo's questions. With this wound, I'll never escape from that witch. I hate to bring friendship into this, and knowing it will bring unhappiness. But, you're the only one. Please protect this rune. This cursed rune must never fall into the hands of Wendy. You're the only one I can entrust this to. Please take it. Please take this rune. I'll take it, Ted, don't worry, or no, screw you again. I'm super curious about what any of these options do. More likely than not, I assume that, Cleo will just, if I were to say no, Cleo will say, Ted, I think you should probably take it, or something. I'll take it, Ted, don't worry. Thank you, dear. This rune may bring suffering. If it does, blame me, but you must never let it fall into Wendy's hands. Give me your right hand, dear. And now I can relax and hear the Imperial Guards come. Yes. Out front, follow me, Gremio. Yes, Cleo. Dear, for 300 years I never had a good night's sleep. But now I think I can. Alright, well, I hope he's okay. And yep, there's everybody. So, young Master McDole is here too. Give us Ted. We know he's here. Loyal Pawn here told us. Pawn, you. Why, Pawn? How can you do this? I can't allow any trouble to happen while Master Tio is away. I can't lose his trust in me. Please understand. Drag Ted out of here, out of there. This is a very interesting development. I won't allow it, Craze. No one, even a commander of the Imperial Guard, can enter Master Tio's house without just cause. That's right. I swear on my hatchet I won't let you pass. Oh. Ted woke up. Wait. So you're giving up, huh? Tyr, they think I still have the Soul Eater. I'll be the bait while you escape. Then what about you, Ted? No, alright. Now see here, no means kind of something different than it has up to this point. It's kind of like, no, I don't want to leave you behind, so I'll do that one this time. Don't worry about me, I'll get away too. Alright, yeah, so that is what happens. It's just a sort of optional dialogue. Young Master, with that wound, Ted will never get away. Quiet, Gremio, young Master knows it too. But he must keep his promise to Ted by leaving right away. Right, young Master? Hurry. I understand. Young Master, let's escape through the back of the kitchen. So I guess we're actually probably gonna leave Pawn. Or rather, leave Pawn and then lose him as a party member. Maybe he'll be an antagonist later down the line, possibly. Or maybe he'll regret his actions and follow us and join back up again. Thank you, Tyr. In 300 years, you were my only true friend. Well, that's very sad. And now it's raining. You're a suspicious character. Oh, and then we could just walk right by him. Well, I assume maybe there probably isn't too much to find, although what I do want to do is, yeah, now it's just raining. Or rather, there's no music playing right now, it's just the sound of the rain. Yeah, the door is locked to the rune area. Apparently, there were traders in Gregminster. Maybe you're... Alright, so where do we have to go? You, alright. Well, let me tell you, Tyr is very good at running away. Maybe there's an exit to the west. Yeah, all these doors are probably going to be locked. Well, then I am not really sure where we're supposed to go. Maybe there is a pathway further to the east. Because that's the way that we exited out of the kitchen. Excuse me, just a regular old non-suspicious character walking by. Huh, okay. Well, I guess actually I'm a little curious what happens if we go back into the house, if we can. No, we can't. And all of the pathways seem to be blocked. Okay, we can't go into the inn room. This is Marie. Oh my, why aren't you the young Master McDole? What in the... Come on in. What's going on here? Imperial soldiers running around while you come scurrying in soaking wet. What the? Oh well, forget it. You probably can't tell me about it. Don't worry, you're welcome to hide out here. I'll put it on your tab. Thank you so much. Is this a tavern? Because there isn't even a bed in here. Maybe we sleep on this mat. All three of us just piled up. I think our only alternative is to travel north and ask Master Tio for help. For now, we'd better find out a way to escape Gregminster. It's a very good idea. Young Master, we'd better make ourselves scarce for a while. But good heavens, I never thought we'd ever... okay. Young Master, try not to wander about. And the regular music is back now. So this is the imperial capital of Gregminster. I think we've already talked to this person. Hey, how about accompanying me on a journey? Travel is fun. Unseen vistas, new friends, and romance. Yeah, let's go. Well then, now that we're fellow travelers, I'd be grateful if you'd pay my bill for me. That's funny. Capital my foot, living the high life all by themselves on our hard-earned taxes. Well, let's go. Let's see if there's anything new if we leave and then go back and talk to them. Young Master, we better, yeah. Alright, let's try to advance. Maybe we can just leave now. Maybe things have cleared up a little bit. Since it doesn't sound like it's raining anymore. Okay, did she have the... Young Master, you shouldn't wander about. So basically the same thing as Gremio. Let's go ahead and save. Talk to some of the people up here, some of the patrons. Oh, Victor, look at you. Uh-oh, I was so hungry I just couldn't help myself. What shall we do? I just can't believe that General Tio's son was a member of the rebels. Well, yeah, that's crazy. Tyr just awkwardly slinking off. Go away, I'm exhausted after manning the lookout all night. Alright, so how far can we wander exactly? Uh-oh. Whoa, ouch, watch where you're going, you little runt. I get called to duty on a holiday, sent out to search for someone all night, and finally find a moment to catch some rest. And you come along. Shut up, you fool. We'd better try to be inconspicuous. Yeah, I think so. Halt, you little runt. Who do you think you are, bumping into me and not apologizing? What kind of upbringing did you have? Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar. Young Master, are you alright? Whoa, 2 L's and alright, that's interesting. Hey you, who do you think you are? Excuse me, I had to hiccup there for a second. Who are you and what's this young master business? You, show me his face. You look like that fugitive, the McDole kid. What did you say? Any more of a fuss and we're in big trouble. Young Master, get away while we hold them off. I really like Cleo, honestly. I think she might be my favorite party member of the bunch. She's very pragmatic, I like that. Guess we have no choice, here we go. Oh, and here's Victor showing up. That's enough, young fella. You two Imperial big shots. Use your heads. Would fugitives from the law still be hanging around here? They couldn't be that stupid. I suppose you're right. We just wanted to be sure. Stop it. You're scaring them. Leave it to me to kick them out. Hey, wait a minute. Don't worry. There's no reason why we should be so loyal to the Empire. Hey, it's that guy. Interesting. Thank you very much. No big deal. I was just wondering how to pay for my meal, and you mean you did that just to bilk the... Come on, or come, let it go, eh? Well then, thanks for helping us out. Victor has a very cool character introduction in this game. Also, I wonder what he meant by us. What's the matter? You look troubled. I know you who you are, the Rebel McDole kid, right? We are not rebels. I couldn't care less either way. Incidentally, how do you plan to escape this place? I have an idea if you care to listen. I am used to this kind of thing. Interested? I'm not sure I can trust you. Alright, help us out. No, I like Victor. He can help us out. Leave it to me, but I have one condition. Here we go. Gremio knows what's up. He knows what to expect. It's no big deal. If you succeed in escaping, I'd like you to meet someone. A small request, right? So it's a deal. Let's hurry. First, we must go to the palace gate. Don't worry, I won't hand you over to the Imperials. Well, that doesn't give me much assurance, but whatever. And now Victor joins the entourage. And we can head straight to the palace gates. Or maybe we can't head straight to the palace gates. Maybe he meant the gates to the city. Nope, doesn't look like he... Okay. Well then, I'll go talk to them. Just relax and wait here. Everything's okay. Make sure you hide your faces. What did he say to him? That was very fast. Sure is hot around here. I think I'll get in the shade. Phew, we did it. I thought my heart would burst. How did you do that? Great question, Cleo. Once again, being very pragmatic. No big deal. I just gave him a little gift. Imperial soldiers act tough, but money is their weakness. There's definitely a little more to Victor than meets the eye if he just bribed a guard to get us past, but didn't want to pay for his meal either. That's the state of things in the Imperial capital. Corruption is everywhere. Everything's about to come apart at the seams. That's too bad. Say, how did you bribe him? You just told us you had no money. Okay, let's hear this. Why should I use my own money to help you get away? What do you mean? Hey, my wallet. When did you... Okay, never mind, Victor. He just took the money. Good on Victor. Here you go. I suggest you keep a better eye on it. And now for our little promise. You haven't forgotten, have you, little fella? It's Master Tier. Okay, so it's Master Tier. I'd like you to meet someone in Lenin Camp. Agreed. I've never heard of Lenin Camp. Ignorant of the real world, eh, Master? It's a quick trip south. Let's get going. And we've now reached the world map. And now we have to go south to make good on our promise to Victor, who is a battle party member, and I really would like to see his attack animations. Oh, he can... Oh, because he's... Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and get this fight over with and then move him to the front row. And there's a crit. Okay, where is our formation? Victor can get replaced with Cleo. Okay, and let's get in a battle as we continue south. Alright, this looks like Lenin Camp. To the right of... Actually, it looks like there's houses and the trees a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Oh, alright, cool. Good job, Victor. Whatever that debuff is, it's very cute. And these enemies are very weak and good at dodging. But Cleo definitely won't miss him this time. And we got a crit there from her. And a holy crystal. Interesting. Does that... Oh yeah, it must be poison or something. But either way, unfortunately, it seems that the start of Suikoden is really kind of, well, how do I say this? It feels like we've really started Suikoden properly now. We had our introduction to our characters, and then we had a big event put us in motion to the events forward. We know that there's a lot of corruption going on in the Empire. Not that that was ever really in doubt, to be honest, as soon as we got introduced to Craze and Kanan. And now we have to do a little bit of a side mission for Victor, which will probably have bigger implications for his character as well as the continuing in the story. But then the next big goal is to enter out into the world and then eventually get to Master Tio, Tyr's father, to finally get some semblance of what's going on for our party members, because everything happened very fast and is very confusing. But I am very much in love with this game so far. I find it super charming, and I think the story and characters are very classic feeling, I guess, for lack of a better word. It feels like a very classic RPG, and I am really happy to be experiencing this game finally in preparation for Eiyuden Chronicle, and I was really happy to experience the beginning of the game with you. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here and say goodbye, and thank you so much for watching these past few videos with me and Suikoden. And yeah, take care of yourself. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.